Yes, let's do this. Let's make a video. I don't know, this. No, I'm kidding. Hi, I'm Mr. Krause, English teacher at Downey High School. And we're talking about how to review what happens after your paper has been scored on Turnitin.com. It's not too terribly complicated. Obviously, you got to start with Turnitin.com. So let's jump into Turnitin.com. You click the login button. You guys can't, I shouldn't say you can't, but it happens to us all where we forget passwords. So you should log in with that password. It's not necessarily something that Downey High School controls, so you need to work through the steps if you forgot password, all right? So use your school stuff and log in, or personal stuff, whatever you chose, and log in to Turnitin.com. A made-up account as an example. So here's, I use my son as an example. He's logged into a bunch of classes. Here's his instructor, and he needs to review the work that was submitted. So first things first about this page, right? You'll see more assignments as the year goes on. As many as 15 assignments that we'll submit to Turnitin.com. And when we do use it, usually this is a really big deal. One of the tools in my quiver for evaluating your work is Turnitin.com. It checks for cheating, copying, or plagiarism. They're all the same. It means you're not doing your original work. So Turnitin.com does a really good job of that. This example shows that the paper I submitted, a former student in the past was where I got it from, had already submitted it. So it's cheating. It's copying. It's not appropriate. So once you guys get through that, 9 out of 10 words is clearly a bad sign. So you click on the view button and you can take a look at the document from there. You've got, number one, it's highlighting in red how much is copied, right? So it's a gross amount. First things first, you're going to see some blue text. That is me taking the time to type. And so for this particular student, I was just reminding them the tab key is one time to indent. I think we can turn this off. We can. So I turned off the red text by clicking on the red. This is the red box for cheating. You can even see where Turnitin.com also found the essay, right? Where it was submitted to and all that good stuff, even on the web. You'll see blue little dialogue icons like this. If they have a little grid inside them, they are attached to the rubric. So this comment is MLA format, missing page number and last name in upper right corner. Obviously, guys, if you were going to edit this or fix this to improve that 15 out of 20 score, this is something that you could fix rather easily and probably gain a couple points. Again, fix rather easily and gain a couple points. Let's move on with a couple more comments. Again, verb tense, when we get into writing about literature like Romeo and Juliet. Here's a comment that I made in yellow. So let's talk about this. So I use yellow and sometimes pink if I have to. But if you see yellow, it's from Mr. Krause, and I want you guys to slow down and take a look at it. So here's a comment on verb tense. It's established in the rubric, and I connected the two. One more thing about me and editing your work. If you see green, that means you are good to go. But better than that, guys, I took the time to click and highlight and submit the comment. I'm really excited about something you did, right? So green is good. Here's one more example of yellow. And yellow is, hey, slow down and take a look at this. This might be something you want to fix. There is a rubric with this. So I want to click on View Rubric and see where I lost my points or where I was stuck at. So we got just a couple more seconds. So what's nice about this, make it full screen. You can see everything. So paper is perfectly formatted. Paper is formatted correctly, but it has one minor mistake. Again, remember that page number. Bibliography is not attempted. So that's a good score indicator of what you need to do. You guys, I'm not going to read the different categories for you, but here's more feedback on how you can improve your score. This person lost 20% of their overall grade right here, right? Here's another one, 40% of your overall grade, and this person got all the points, right? So they're not worried about this category. So they could focus on the next category. Here they lost something, right? And again, because it's 40%, it's a really important category. Make sure they're doing the summary correctly. Criterion 5, I need to update this as a name and add some points and comments to it. but it was, again, for an example. You could look here and see if you could bump your score over a point. Rubric. What's number one on this rubric, right, is the low score. This is where a person's going to get a lot of points, so they should focus on this first. Then if you have time, then do the little ones, right? So here's the next little one to fix would be an easy fix for a point. And again, down at the bottom, here's a couple of little fixes for some more points. So I hope that makes sense. I've looked at the rubric. Let me close it. I've looked at yellow. Yellow means slow down. That's Mr. Kraus giving you a comment. Green means you're good to go. Lastly, I got to move the box. I can have text comments for some of you. Sometimes there's an overall theme in your paper that needs a comment. And also in here with text comments would be audio feedback, which I sometimes take advantage of. I hope you guys understand how to review and how to repair any work that you submit to Turnitin.com. Similarity, right? Should be your work, should be original. Yellow is slowed down. Look for these little dialog boxes for any small corrections that are noted. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Zoom, or someday I'll see you in the next physical classroom. Have a good one.